All right. I want to quote in this world, sexual relationships is not illegal or technically a problem. What the problem is world conflict by it. So when you're with somebody and say one or the other can't get over something and it's constant and it never ends and it keeps on happening and it keeps on going in a bad way, you have to get out of there. You have to go. Call a friend, a family, make them drag you out if you can't get over it. It's a spirit, and in order to lead the spirit, you have to expose it to the spirit. That world conflict is the sin, and this is also how the spirit perishes with the everlasting kingdom of God, meaning the rise and the fall and the rise again, that God may know all things. So when I record these videos, it's to better help me. I don't have a bit in bridal per se. I'm not married, but I'm a tree just like everybody else in heaven that leads by exposing, and by exposing some are, you know what I mean? So when I expose something that helps a spirit, which is the halo of man, technically in this world today with such literature written known as the fall of man and the sword of woman, as it reads in the Hebrews chapter with Barak, Samson, and David, and a few other listed, um, the sword of woman, all the covenants that were made between all those people, and the rationality of the issue with fall of man is the world conflict, the constant uh, nag or unhappiness or sadness or sickness or display of displeasures, unhappiness. God is a fun-loving, charismatic, omnipotent, all-knowing God. The more you get out of one position, like you do the same thing over and over again, you gotta get out there, man. You gotta go. She may not know it, but you lose your soul to a woman if you can't get over it. And she will put her graven image upon you, and she will wear your soul in its place. So, in order for the spirit to learn how it keeps its everlasting life in taking a hold of the man, that which is the only way into heaven. If it is fall of man, it doesn't say fall of woman, but woman makes it into heaven through man. If the spirit is informed to stop world conflict, and this is what Jesus Christ paid for, to lead the man away, to, if he is controlled enough by the spirit to be all stuck up in her stuff and a constant, oh God, help me, please, I love you, whatever, then the spirit is with wisdom because of exposing to take that man, lead him as far away as he could possibly get away from it. Now, this is the hypothetical legal system in a law, though, if law officers are involved with it that travel to and from. This is the stalking nature of somebody's uh, will with God. So those are other hypothetical reasonings for losing a soul or not being able to get away from something. Traveling kings with locusts generally are men who are married to a church ran by a woman through a man, or a man through a woman. Whatever the case, the more you expose it, I decided to record it so I didn't have to say it over and over again. I could just click on it and listen to it so the spirits don't forget. And everybody, if it's good for me, it's good for everybody. I'm not saying that a woman too is free from subject of losing a soul. Everything in this world has to have a soul to live, so it works both ways. So I'm a man speaking for all creation. I'm not racist, biased, or sexually perverted in any kind of way.